Oh my god. I probably did. I gotta watch it. Oh my god. I finally killed this fucking monster. Oh my god, that was so tiring. God damn. Oh my god.
That was so annoying. Cause it took me so damn long to try to find.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah, because your name is probably...
Attack! Why are you doing that? Bitch! 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 Bitch!
Do you have your voice
Bitch!
turned on?
Bitch! Bitch! What that?
Right.
Yeah, give me that shit.
Oh my god, so you sound crazy. Took it to our son.
I love speaking to myself like a ghost. On the Ouija board, Ouija board, Ouija board.
There we go. I think I'm going to be able to be heard now. Yep, now I can hear me. I'm going to turn this down now.
Alright, let's go to the beach.
Want to go check out this talk of a Legion in the ancient forest card?
Oh god damn, I was thirsty. Oh.
Nah, damn, I'm about to light this up. Ooh, this is gonna be so good.
Okay. So do you want me to start a mission or do you want to start a mission?
Yeah,
I think no. I think that Fox should start it because he's a lower level,
okay.
and you'd be able to help him and get him up there.
well, alright then, Mr. Smarty. I'm a sign for a lot of cash.
Let me see if you're in my session. Oh yeah, you are.
A lot of sass.
What's the song lyric? What am I supposed to be doing?
Starting a mission.
Except
This shit tastes
old
like-
world monster in the new world. What?
This shit tastes like a pizza.
Okay, meatball Stevie.
Uh-oh.
What's it called?
Old world monster in the new world.
You know what?
You have to watch the
old-
cutscene first. Let me know when the cutscene's done.
Oh, so I have to start it and then watch the cutscene. Oh, got it.
Yo, Celeste.
Mm-hmm.
I like the old one so much. I bought a fucking Wii to play the third one. I didn't. That's the only game I bought on that Wii. But I like that because it was specific to fucking Nintendo. That I bought me a goddamn Wii console, this stupid ass, goofy fucking child game, just to play this on the Wii. That's how much I like this game.
Like literally, this game?
Yeah, that's all I bought. I have a Wii sitting
So
right
fun?
here on my desk
Like,
with my
it's so
PS4. Same fucking Wii.
Where do I get more pendants? Now I got a YouTube shit because, see, this is one of those games where I got a YouTube shit. Because I want shit.
I hate doing shit like that. If I have to YouTube shit for a game, that game's already giving me so little information that I'm having to rely on.
Well, it's because they added a
external
lot of
sources.
new shit. Like, and then especially because I got the newest DLC, like, there's so
Right.
much new shit that I'm like,
Yeah, I was gonna say I do want to see you go to that ice one.
oh, yeah, I want to go there too. I'm waiting for this bitch to catch up.
Oh, you're making sure you're going there at an adequate level.
Well, no, just more so I'm waiting for this hoe to go so we could do it at the same time.
Oh wait, Celeste. I mean Fox. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you meant your character when you were saying this hoe.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this hoe over here.
But I'm about to
That's some bullshit because I
change up my look a bit.
myself. I can even use to grab the book. And this bitch just using the cutscenes. Oh my god, looks so pretty.
You know what? I think your character would look great with that same hairstyle, blue hair.
Oh my god, run! Run!
Oh, don't change that.
Run! Bitch! Run! Go! Vanish.
Okay, the bitch look kind of bad.
Okay,
Definitely got those legs, yo.
Thank
okay,
you.
I sent out a SOS
Yeah,
flare.
that bitch thick.
I already lost so much health, like.
Oh shit! I
Oh,
like
did
that.
you watch the cutscene?
Yeah, I
Oh,
sent
okay.
out the SOS flare.
Hold on.
How do I get out my weapon? Oh my
Look.
god, this is okay. This is not like the right time.
Hey, do you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
have the game Anthem?
No, what is that?
Really? It's like Destiny, but on steroids. Is the best way I
Oh.
can describe it. If you see, even if you see the like characters you could play, you'd be like, okay, Chris was accurate in the way it plays. You'd be like, oh yeah, Chris was definitely accurate. Destiny, but on steroids.
Want to go check out this talk of a Legion in the ancient
Go
forest?
to the
Card?
say.
Bloodshot in theaters Thursday.
Hey, Celeste. Is there any way you could change the style of Kyle? Because
Oh
he
yeah.
looks like, because I was gonna say he looks like a humpback little girl. That you're just dragging around with you.
Oh yeah. This is that bitch got that big ass dress on.
Yeah,
How do I-
it does not compliment that he's leaning forward. Makes him look like he's got problems mentally. Poor Kyle. He's like, hey, I'm cool that I'm in a dress, but you call me slow. Why didn't Kyle? Said you look it.
Wow. This bitch is knocking me out in like 5 seconds.
Yo, this blunt is hitting me. Sorry if I get weird. Kyle. Your fucking horse on Red Dead is named Kimi Yogi. Your other animal is named Cian. And this one's named Kyle. I like that just because it feels like, oh, these are my children, Barry, Larry, Harry, Sherry, and Phil.
Oh my god, they're having a turf war.
Oh, see, that's what I wanted to see. Oh, man.
I'm about to join him right now.
Check out this talk of a Legion in the ancient forest?
Well, if you finish that cutscene.
I already finished it. I sent out the SOS for like hours ago.
Man,
Oh, here I come.
it's not your fault, Celeste. Don't worry about it. I just wanted to see these animals. All right.
Oh, good. Join the
That's a
Coral
new thing.
Highlands.
That is
Oh no,
new.
they'll
Yo,
still
check it
be
out.
fighting for
Really?
a little
Okay,
bit.
So check this out. In the old ones,
Oh my god, did he
Turf War
like...
would have been grateful. Like, I've had two different big monsters in Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. I had two different giant monsters chasing my ass, and they wouldn't engage with each other, but they definitely beat the shit out of me. So, like, when I started hearing about these turf wars, I was like, you know what? When I first heard the term turf war on Monster Hunter, I was like what? Like, fucking players don't let anyone near their camp type shit, like Red Dead. And
Wait, so you fight
Fireball.
other people on Anthem?
You can, yeah, you can if you want, but that's PvP. But like I said, it's like Destiny, so there's a PvE version and there's a PvP version.
So what, are you a fucking robot or something?
You're a human in a badass suit that was made from other humans that were old but futuristic. The reason the game is called Anthem is because there's a certain song, and there's even speakers out in the mountains and shit. But when a certain song gets played, that you can create within that song. You create worlds, rocks, creatures. Yeah, it's basically the song of creation. I know it's really weird, but The game's pretty interesting. If you guys get it, I'm gonna re-download it tonight.
It's fun.
Because there's been a lot of shit updated on it that even I'm curious to check out.
So what are we supposed to kill?
Whatever you see.
Oh, the pink Raytheon.
Where's mine?
Oh my god, I got you.
Oh, that's not even the right one.
Don't let him die! Don't let him die!
Yes, Ping Ping. Join the motherfucking...
Kyle, no!
No! Get away! Get away!
Get in that vent.
Oh, that's another thing. The whole Kyle thing, he's new. That whole thing. Not the species, but the fact that you get to run around with a helper who's equivalently as strong as you to slay these monsters on equal playing ground. Yeah, that's never been a thing, nor is that mounting shit.
That's not even the right animal we gotta kill. The nigga we gotta kill. Yeah. Murder me.
I gotta get this game. Hey, baby.
R.I.P. bum. Fuck you.
What happened? It looks like you failed.
Yeah, because I already died like twice, and then came in, and then I died again.
So, hang on, real quick. So, you know how the money in this game is called Zenny? I wonder if this has any...
What?
What'd you say you cut out? Can't hear
He
you.
did. Oh my god.
If this
He did.
game has any connections to Dragon Ball Z, because if you guys remember, the currency in that game was called Zenny.
I mean, it just might, honestly, because there's a whole bunch of crossovers with all those.
Hold on, but check this out. Did you guys know this? I think I've told Celeste one day when I was drunk. That's why I don't remember. But did you know that all the Assassin's Creed games, all of the Tom Clancy games, and all of the, well, not, I guess not all of, but
Okay.
For Honor, all those games are tied in.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, so you know how in For Honor we can play the history of all these different. What was that? All right. So basically, when you play For Honor, if you remember Assassin's Creed 4, they were trying to marketize the Animus concept to play warriors or play even your ancestors. Well, if you think about it, Abstergo in real life would be Ubisoft. And Ubisoft, when we play For Honor, we're using somebody else's DNA in their ancestors, even if it doesn't say it or whatever. But we are playing somebody to the extent as if we were in a war ourselves, right? That's one of the proofs that it's connected. It's directly connected to the Assassin's Creed series. That's why there was an Assassin's Creed promo not too long ago, not just because they are from the same distributors. Or publishers. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So while we play on For Honor, we're playing somebody's ancestors, quote unquote, in the lore. But Ubisoft is the real life Abstergo, is kind of what they were trying to build up to. Right? I thought that was pretty cool, because we all know Abstergo's a bad company, right? Yeah, so I don't know if y'all played any of those games, but I thought that was a pretty dope little,
Let's do this.
Fuck ton of Assassin's Creed games.
I've beaten most of them. The ones that actually have numbers.
Can we, like...
The ones that have numbers, I've beaten. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there such thing as an Assassin's Creed 5? Because I don't remember there being one called 5.
Honestly, who knows? Because they keep.
Yeah, there's so many. Like, I didn't play Origins, but I love Odyssey. I'm glad Jay's got it on his account. Man, dude, Odyssey is so good. Like, oh my god, I cannot believe the way the gameplay comes out. So when I first played, remember I told you that shit got deleted? Well, I remember there was this one mission where I had to look for a guy called Epinor. And anyway, I couldn't find his ass until I was like level 30. Well, this time I was just roaming around an area, and I was a level 11, and I found this motherfucker in a cave. Same cave I found him in the first time.
Okay.
But I was just looking for treasure because I remember there was treasure there. Little did I know that was gonna find his ass, and I ended up slaughtering him right then and there. And I was like, yo, this game is wild, yo. I love it. I love that fucking game, bro. I'm gonna get on it later and fucking play. Yeah, and then look, the fact that you guys got up to Medusa and shit, dude, when I did play, they didn't even mention her. But they were building up to like Cyclopses and they were building up to the Minotaur. And I beat the shit out of the Minotaur. Bro, that shit looked gross. Props to them for making it look like a true gruesome beast. And Celeste, what did Kyle jizz on you?
Whatever that was, it's new, but I'm glad he just did it because he saved my fucking life.
It healed you?
He brought me back to life.
I just saw him throw a used condom at you that was full, and I was like, ew. It was gooey.
Good.
And now you're healed, so gross.
This monster's like really strong too, so it's not...
Yeah, for real. You look like a dude. Hold up, have you guys seen certain bird, like certain species of eagle that still exist?
No.
I don't know the specific species, but I guess what I'm saying is that there is this fucking eagle that is huge, right? And it's a bird it's endangered, don't get me wrong, but it's still alive today. I swear to God, I've never heard a bird make a sound like this. It goes like a real deep one. It sounds like a fucking dinosaur. I'm not joking. And when I watched the video on YouTube about this giant ass eagle, it just was like but deep, and I was like, oh hell no. I shit you not, that's what a fucking prehistoric predator of bird of prey sounded like. Probably much worse. Dude, I'm telling you, man, oh hell no. I know we evolved from primates because humans have such an innate fear from snakes and flying creatures, and most things on four legs that resemble cats. If you think about the Greek mythology of the Chimera, if you assemble wings of an eagle, the body of a lion, the tail, but also being the head snake of the tail, whatever, that is a frightening creature, but because our innate DNA, which are primates, have learned to be afraid from that. That's why when we grow up, we've seen that even if we have never had a bad experience with a snake or whatever, we tend to be afraid of birds, especially the bigger ones, birds, cats, and slithery things. Dude, it really goes into it. There's some really interesting shit that I've learned about the human anatomy and how it psychologically has these how it has these slight psychological things that are these undertones that most of us don't even know about or even aware until it happens. Like if you've ever seen a big predatorial cat, like a mountain lion in real life, and you weren't in a zoo, you were just face to face with it, you have no idea the amount of fear that comes upon you. Or even a wolf. Yeah. Oh, grizzly bears? Jesus Christ, they're massive.
I know they are.
My dad took me hunting.
Are you fucking kidding me? It could hit me while I'm climbing. In this game.
Do you know what's crazy about hunting though? Man, that shit, like, you really gotta understand your prey, because then it gets really boring. Like look, as a kid when I was with my dad, he was just like, quiet here, step around here, follow me here, right? I didn't know what I was doing. So I was just like, alright, we just gotta be real fucking quiet to wait for a deer to show up. Little did I know, you know, it was accurate as, you know, my dad was tracking, my dad was following, my dad was, you know, making sure we would cover our tracks and would follow within the tracks of the deer so it would confuse other deer in case any showed up. Dude, he was doing some other shit that I had no idea he was doing.
Yeah.
Yo.
Wanna go check
But
out
that
this
only made me
talk of a
think,
Legion in
while
the
we were
ancient
sitting in the
forest,
deer
Karj?
hut thingy, it only made me think, what are instincts? And I was a little kid, so I mean, now I know what instincts are. They're your innate ability to behave a certain way under certain circumstances. But why is kind of, I guess, more of my question then. Was why do we have those? And you know, the I guess simple answer would be, well, for survival. Right, but if humans are such a top predator, why do we feel that we have to survive? And that's, it was a lot of things. I was young and asking a lot of questions. Yeah.
Go to the fucking gathering hub.
Oh, really? Okay.
My dad's dark as fuck. Yo, I don't know how I don't look like him.
Fuck your mission, bitch. You don't have to get your
No, I'm
weapons
serious.
up.
Like, I guarantee, like, unless Celeste, I've seen you in your picture on YouTube. You're lighter than my dad. And Fox, I don't know how you look, but unless you're black, I guarantee my dad's darker than you. And that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, I don't know why I'm so light skinned with green eyes, but I got features of like Indian Hawaiian shit. But I got the skin tone of a pale motherfucker, unless I stand out in the sun for a while. But then when I do, my skin gets incredibly bronzed like the Greeks. Not dark. It gets bronzed. I have no idea what the fuck my lineage is. I want to look into it, but nah.
Right.
I'm busy building my business and shit. I don't. When I'm older, I'll probably look into where I'm from and why the fuck I have the features I do, and you know.
Is you in the gathering hub?
No, I went to my room by accident.
Yeah, my mic turned off again in a minute. Yeah, but currently, man. Yeah, no, it didn't die. It just, remember, if I don't touch it for a while, it shuts off.
Oh, that's right.
And right now, I'm smoking a super thick blunt, so, like, yeah, I put like 2 G's up in this bitch, so it's super packed.
Okay, like who the fuck is texting
So
me?
I'm puffing right, you hear me hitting. But I'm barely burning it, yo.
I know
still
this
got at least
motherfucker
a
did not
quarter of
just
this
text
motherfucker
me.
left.
Talking about really.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put this shit to the bone. I'm not leaving the fucking roach.
Get your ass
I'm
over here.
smoking this till it ain't smokable.
These
No,
little
not you.
stars on my- Bitch, like, you wanna art this for me?
Hey, Celeste. Hold up. That's right. Let's do this.
Bitch. I still got it.
Girl, good night. You gotta tap the
Wait,
light.
that was Fox?
Mm-hmm.
Your name is Bad Bitch. Yeah, that fucking laugh. He's like, yeah. Wow. Fucking wow, bro. Come on. Damn.
Okay.
Yo, alright, so is it tap hold, or is it just tap the shit out of it?
I tap,
Well,
let
yeah,
go.
Yeah, let's do it. Go. Whoever, yo, Celeste already won. You just gotta come back with some redemption.
Yeah. So
Come on, buddy, come on. No! Oh, shit. Oh! Shit. Okay. Y'all gotta do 2 more.
You want another?
Yeah, alright, so, Fox, you gotta win 1 more to make it even. No, Fox, Celeste. If you win 1 more, you win. Oh, you're doing something. Hold up.
Yeah,
I gotta get drunk.
You doing something. I was like, wait. Yeah, because, I mean, when you take
To
the odds
whooping
right
your
now,
ass.
it's 5 out of 7.
So you running away after I whipped your ass.
Or it'd be 4 out of 3. No, it's 4 out of 3. Yeah, we're doing 4 out of 3.
Yeah, Kyle, cheer with me.
4 out of 7. Goddamn, I'm high.
Okay, let me
4 out of
toast.
7. That's the ratio we're doing.
Alright, let me toast to you.
Hey, can somebody do some food? So let's do some food. I want to see the food. Not the same plate though. Something else.
Okay, hold
Nah,
on.
you're not drunk enough.
I'm drunk enough to want it.
No, not you.
Oh, I was
So
gonna
what?
say, yo, because I already drank my drink and I'm smoking my blunt. I'm fucked up.
Oh, I'm drunk as fuck. Oh, shit.
I want to see food. I did that already. I know what that's like.
Oh, I'm drunk.
Hold up real quick. I would never drink out of a mug like that. I shit you not. Unless it was lined with
Get
like,
the fuck out of my way.
yo, what babe?
Shut up, bitch.
I'm
Fall.
hungry.
Go to sleep.
Yeah,
Go to sleep. Don't you sass me. I love you. Good night.
Like, baby, yeah. Oh, here we go. Look up, look up.
Okay. I'm assuming that your fucking minion over there is little bitch.
Yeah.
Why?
Cause I'm bad bitch, that's little bitch.
You know what? I'm not trying to insult you, but I think I respect Celeste a little more here. He at least named his Kyle.
That's fine, his all boring regular names. I'm stick over
That's
my
not a
name.
that's a name. That's a name. That's a fair name.
Boop, 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 boop.
At
Boop,
least,
boop,
like
boop,
you want to
boop,
name
boop,
your
boop,
character
boop,
that
boop,
bitch. At
boop,
least
boop,
name the
boop,
little
boop.
one something.
It gotta match me.
Oh my god. What are you doing, Celeste?
Getting
You
me
marched
a
your
new
ass.
meal.
Oh, you know what? One day I gotta take you guys on a cruise after the coronavirus. I'm for real. Me, you guys, and Anisha.
Kyle's cousins are bringing me a
To
meal.
watch Celeste dance his way to the buffet every goddamn day. But not only that, I've actually promised my wife that we're
Ooh,
gonna
hold on, let me get
once
back to this
business has
shrimp.
been getting going.
Ooh,
It has.
Oh shit!
I
That shit was
I
good.
owe my wife some vacation time.
That shit was good.
But you know, she knows it ain't happening soon. But it's going to happen relatively soon. That means, you know, within our lifetime. Yes, maybe next year or two. But that looked great. Get some soup. Let me see what the soup looks like. You got any soup?
Oh yeah, that shit hella delayed. Never sent it up now.
Oh shit. Oh, but my wife knows I don't like fucking being around people, so I'd probably most likely be in the cabin room all damn day. I'm serious. Like, yo, I'll work out in there. I'll do stock trades in there. I'll do my business. I'll have a laptop with the internet, you know. And my wife will be like,
Because internet is terrible.
yeah, I don't like people. I really don't. Fox, do you remember the night we met? You were trying to give me attitude, calling me all kinds of goofy shit, and I was like, this nigga.
What was I calling you white? Pretty sure I was calling you white.
I don't know what you were calling me, but it wasn't white, but it was like, it was all sorts of goofy things, and I was like, this goofy nigga don't know me.
I wonder what I was saying.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying, like, because I like you, I remember where we met. I remember when me and Celeste met. He was like, Celeste, and I remember when me and Jay met. I remember all the people who I like. I remember where we met. But when there's motherfuckers that I don't necessarily like,
What?
ooh,
Hey,
it's hard, man. They're just like, Chris,
What?
I'm, you know, so and so.
Get it.
All right.
You're like, I don't know if I can talk to you.
Yeah. Okay. So you remember Ezekiel? Asriel? What the fuck did I call him earlier?
Xavier!
Xavier! Fuck him!
bitch.
See? You see? You see? That shit!
What?
I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just like,
I
yo.
know. That's what
Yes, that's exactly how I am, Rob. I don't like you. I mean, you're not worth remembering. And if I call you a nickname, that's what I know you as, even though it's not your fucking name.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna have such a hard time. His name is Xavier. God damn, I just want to say Ezekiel, and I was like, nigga. I was like, yo, Alexander. I was saying all sorts of shit, and he was like, what? And I was like, nah, fuck that, Azazel, let's go. And he's like, the disrespect. I thought he was funny, but you know, I don't know him enough to like him.
Yeah. Did you just meet him today?
Huh?
Just meet him today?
I guess. I think Jay said I met him another day, but I don't remember him. So apparently, I must not have liked him. I don't know. Bro, I'm just like, I'm being for real. But Rocky, I remember the day we met. I remember when me and some of my old fucking friends met. Back when these niggas were teenagers and I was in my late teens. Like, let me see, Cody. I know y'all haven't met him yet. Y'all might have, but I met him when he was 11 and I was 18 years old. And he came to when he got into the military when he grew up. Cause I still know him. He's 24 years old now. Yeah, that
was
hang on.
a long time ago. He was 11.
He was a little boy when I knew him, and we've been friends because, like, yeah, I'm not trying to molest kids or whatever. But there's some kids out there that are just the way they speak. I'm like, you're not a dumb one.
Suspicious.
Yeah.
You know, hold on. Well, anyway, Cody was one of those kids, and I remember even when he was 16, he was like, Chris, when I joined the military, you know, I'm gonna meet you, and I was like, all right, whatever, nigga. Yo, shit you not. Fucking move forward when he's 21, 22. Rocky comes to visit me and he picks Cody up at
Fortnite?
Fuck, no, it's one of the ones here in Texas. I forget what it's called.
Night?
I remembered it more whenever I was talking to Cody frequently, but
It's
I don't
Fort
know
Worth.
Wait, hold up.
Fort Worth, I just told you. You fucking
No, that's a
hunky.
city in Oklahoma. My bad. You're fucking me up.
What's a
doesn't
city
matter.
in Oklahoma?
You dick! Well, first of all, Oklahoma's where tornadoes were born.
I said, what's a city in Oklahoma?
What's a city in Oklahoma? A city, but with a bunch of white people. Hang on. Yeah, I'm not lying though. But so in what was I talking about? I'm on.
Fort Worth.
Right. Cody. Yeah. So Rocky picked Cody up from that fucking base.
In Fort Worth, yes.
And I met Cody when I was like 27, 26, 28, somewhere around there. And Cody met me for the first time, and I remember opening the door, and I saw Rocky, because me and Rocky even lived together at one point. We were doing business and shit. And, you know, things went south, not for me and him, but for what we were planning. Anyway, so I moved back, and we were doing shit, but Rocky comes down to visit frequently. At least, you know, long-term friendship. And anyway, so he came down for some business. He brought Cody, and I opened the door, and I was like, Rocky, and I was like, who the fuck? Cody? He was like, Chris, and I was like, oh, Cody! Dude, I was like a giddy little girl. I was like, Cody, my little buddy, come here. And he was like hugging me. He was like, yo, dude. Oh yeah, whatever. So check this out. We ended up getting some fast food that night and some fucking hella joints. We got beer, some liquors, and some like flavored shit. Anyway, so and I was smoking my weed. They didn't want to smoke, you know. So I was getting fucked up. We were all getting our own fucked up. But Cody went on talking, and I'm kind of glad this is getting recorded right here on this fucking channel. Check it, because Cody was like, Chris, I remember how many times you talk about raping me and shit. You don't know, I'm military trained now. I wish you would try. You stupid bitch, is what I thought. I didn't say it. I was like, you stupid bitch. And I was like, Rocky. And he was like, what? And I was like, he really wants us to try. And bro, he looked at Rocky and me. He was like, I wish you would. Fam. I tell you, I grabbed his, let me see. I grabbed his right wrist and his right ankle. And I dead gripped, and Rocky grabbed the left side, and we bent him over the bed. And we held him there, and I remember putting my foot on the back of his knee, and Rocky did the same, and nobody mounted him yet. But we we had his ass down, and we were like, Cody, you were talking mad shit a minute ago. I was like, stop, let me go. No. That big talk now, nigga. And I was, and we started fucking with him. We were like, Rocky, we still had him down, you know, with our feet and our wrists, and we were like, yo, Rocky, who's gonna go first? Me and he was like, well, you should go first because you're older. And I was like, well, you should go first because you're bigger. And he was just like, yo, no, what the fuck? And we were like, you know what? He ain't working. We just let him go. And he was stumbling on the ground. He was like, you guys are fucked up. You were talking shit. You thought, nigga, you have no idea, bitch.
The streets disgust me.
I'm sorry. But look, I would never do it, but the fact that he was afraid of it, look, I would never do that to you guys, no. But he deliberately challenged some bullshit like that. Why? You have no idea what kind of life I live, nigga. You don't know what I'm willing to do to a motherfucker, even if it means, you know, I probably shouldn't say this on your live thing.
I can't give a
But look,
fuck.
let me just say this, I'm not above cutting a nigga's throat.
Sure, dude.
Well, if they push you to that limit.
What's up?
If they push you to that limit.
Johnny, man. There have been motherfuckers that I've had to just let go because I knew I didn't want to go to jail. And that shit hurts me about, but look, oh my god. People say that if you turn the other cheek, you can let that shit go. Though everyone, and there's eight motherfuckers in my life that I had just let them talk their shit. And why do I still remember them? Exactly. That there's 8. Why can I specifically remember that there's 8 motherfuckers I let talk that shit, and I let go because I thought I was being the bigger person. You know what? I tend to forget the motherfuckers I destroy. The niggas that I beat to shit, I don't remember the name. They ain't worth it. But the ones I let go, those motherfuckers, I remember even the fucking outfits they're wearing that day. That shit scars me, man. Ooh. Well, I'm telling you, face, features, outfit, like everything. Let me find you. But that's a whole nother case, right?
Oh my god.
You okay, buddy?
Oh, Jesus.
Celeste, eat something, or I'll eat your ass.
Oh, you might like that. Better not threaten them on a good time.
Shit, you don't know, I use hot sauce.
Shit.
I use hot sauce and chopsticks.
Love will burn.
It's gonna be uncomfortable for everybody. Cause I'm gonna be uncoordinated and you're gonna get poked a lot.
A little icy.
Let's eat something!
I'm so fucking tired.
Aw, well, eat something, my nigga. Yo, Celeste, do me a favor.
I was waiting for this
delete
bitch to
shit?
join this fucking.
Sorry, I'm done. Let me put it out. Hold on.
Yo, before Celeste, do me a favor. You need to delete this whenever we're done.
Okay.
I'm just way too open whenever I'm fucked up and I'm not comfortable with the information I've already talked about. I would appreciate it if this just gets deleted.
Alright.
Thanks, man.
Hi.
This is why I like you guys, for real. All of y'all.
I love my hair.
I really
in
do
this
hope
game.
I'm making friends for life because I would really love to know you guys when you're old. I really would. And I would,
never be
dude,
old.
if I ever, if, and that's a big if, I ever have kids, man, I want them to meet all my best friends, and you guys would definitely be in that fucking group. You, Rocky, all y'all niggas would be, like, these niggas were my fucking, like, my niggas. But if my kids are like, hi guys, I'm like, this weak nigga, like, all y'all start flaming them. Oh, start laughing. Everybody tell weak ass throwing off. I'm like, Dad, why are you laughing? Weak nigga, I'm a rap BX all day, bitch.
How much money I got? Ooh, I ain't got much.
They're gonna be like, damn, you an asshole. What? They'll start crip walking on the bitch niggas. Try to chop one of them in the neck. They'll be like, what the fuck is happening? Everything, nigga, everything. Eat fruit, Celeste. Right now.
I can't. I already ate.
No, I want you to eat more, man. I want to see the foods.
No, like literally,
Is there
it
not a mode where you could just? Cause I want to see what the. No, please, for real. I really just want to see the foods. Cause those two different plays I saw looked amazing. You didn't do a request. That hurts.
So good.
Well, I can't eat. Oh.
I really want to see some food. That's kind of
With the scraps.
What is it called?
Hurry it up.
Yo, I'm so fucking high, I feel like I'm falling backwards. I'm grabbing my desk and I know I'm sitting still. And that swirly green shit ain't helping. I bet I could get hypnotized right now. I bet I'm so fucking stupid. I could get hypnotized with some dumb nigga saying, hippity hoppity hut!
What the fuck are these outfits?
And I just like, I guess I'm a chicken now.
Derek, what is this?
So let me see what you got.
Hmm?
What the fuck is this? Are we fighting each other?
No.
Well, what the fuck is this? I like this outfit.
Okay. Well,
I don't either. They're fucking horrible. What'd you say? My bad. I'm so fucking tired.
No.
I'm literally like falling asleep, but it's okay.
I will punch you in your vagina balls. I respected you enough to call it both, but I insulted you enough to say I'll hit it.
Oh my weirdness.
Love you, buddy.
Ooh, girl, is that you?
Is it? I don't know.
Ooh, girl, stop doing
You didn't even talk to me.
Stop doing what?
Whatever he was doing.
What was I doing?
I don't know. Period.
What the hell was that?
Oh.
Did you die?
It's a, what's it called?
A Jaggy? A Jiggy? Right?
It's a something. A coolie cool.
It's something, buddy. I'll one day get this game and man, this is so much fun. Well, you know what? I still enjoy the old one.
I really love the graphics too. Like,
you
it's
know
just
how, like,
such...
you can run and drink a potion in the old one? Dude, they would nail you to the fucking ground with an animation that was so unnecessarily long. Yeah, and I still like playing that shit. I play it once in a while. So that's something about me on my
Yeah, demon mode.
Is it demon mode?
It says demon mode, but...
It's ridiculous. This game is overpowered. I can tell you for a Western audience.
Yeah, electrocute you.
If you've ever played hardcore Japanese games like Ninja Gaiden or Gaiden or whatever the fuck that shit, yo, fuck that game for being ridiculously fucking hard, but then the Japanese niggas are like, nah, you weak niggas, no, you know, you see game. Are you okay? You're really quiet.
You're trying to not have me fucking tell your ass so constantly. I'm fucking tired.
Nigga, fight me. Fight me right now, Celeste. I will beat you age into you, nigga. When I'm done beating your ass, you'll be 50.
Who wants to play for honor?
What? Oh, me?
Gucci down.
Yeah, I can play.
Alright, yo! Get him right now.
I mean, not right now, you know.
Nah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
I need to learn how to fight. This really annoys me. I don't
Oh
like
my god, I'm fucking tripping, yo. That wedding cake is...
What did I do? I just abandoned you, but I don't even know how.
Wow, and I fainted. So great. But you still in here because I saw your RP bum, so bitch, you up here. Bitch, you
I
just-
know, I just came to safety.
I should have ate the rest.
How the fuck you do that? No, you shouldn't.
Firecaster. It was funny too, because I did it right as that nigga was gonna hit me. I didn't mean to do it. I was trying to drink a potion.
Yo, you guys, Celeste, if you can, I would like you to end your thing because I want to play some music, but I don't want to get your flag.